Asleep.
Mhm.
Slacker.
Mhm. That's me.
You. Open your eyes.
No.
So, how was your day?
Tiring.
Yeah.
Mhm. Getting to work late. Coming home late.
Mhm.
Tiring.
I bet. You know what I did today?
No.
I sat in an auto shop for 2 hours. 3 hours. And then they gave me a ride home, and then I sat at home for 3 hours. And then I went back to the auto shop and spent lots of money.
Spending my money.
Uh-huh. I realized I should have waited until my parents came, because one time when they were visiting Tracy and the AC in the van was broken, they paid to get the AC fixed. And they're going to be driving my car a lot when they're here, so maybe they would have got it fixed for me.
Mhm.
But I forgot until I already asked them to, so.
Guilty.
You're welcome, Mom and Dad.
They don't watch this.
Nope. Yep. Well, it was a pretty boring day, huh?
So you just sat at home for 3 hours?
Yep.
Did you take your book into the shop?
Yeah.
Which book?
Lord of Chaos.
Lord of Chaos.
Yeah.
Sounds very gruesome.
Mhm.
Yeah, what's happening?
Nynaeve just healed Swan and Leanne and Logain.
Wow.
Yep. So now they can channel again. Yay.
Mhm. Yep.
Also, Egwene tried to get on a sea folk boat, and she climbed all the way to the top, and then they cut the ladder on her, and she fell in the water. But then she threw all the sea folk people in the water too.
Mhm.
And that's how far I get. I stopped right there.
I see.
I don't know what they did after that. I know they dove in. That's all.
Good times.
Yep. You finished your book.
Yep.
You finished the whole series that's written so far.
Mhm. I'm waiting for the next book to be published.
When is that going to happen?
November.
Oh, that's not too bad.
And then the next book, which will probably be February or March of 2012.
2012?
Mhm.
Jeez.
He has to write it still.
Well, why did these ones come out so close together?
Because he's been writing it for the past long time. He took over started writing the book like 3 years ago, I think.
Uh-huh.
And so finally published the first part of it last November. And then the next part gets published, because 50% of this next book was already written before the last book was published.
Oh.
Because he was just writing the whole thing, and then they decided to split it up into thirds, and so he took portions of it and finished it up, and then was able to publish that.
I see.
But almost none of the last section has been written already, so.
I read this blog post today, just randomly. It was on Overheard at BYU for some reason. But it was called People Who Study Literature at BYU. And then it had some stereotypical people. And one of them was the wacky Mormon or something like that. And he has his hair parted to the side. And he wears a polo shirt. And he's got lots of Brandon Sanderson books on his bookshelf.
I see.
But the rest of the stuff didn't really match you. It had some characteristic attributes that weren't really you.
Like what?
But I don't remember. You want me to go look them up?
Sounds interesting.
Okay.
I don't think we have time on the video, though.
No.
We have 2 minutes exactly. Go.
Oh my gosh.
Wacky Mormon, huh?
Yeah.
Is that what I am?
Apparently. Okay, there's the world traveler. Oh, the awkward Mormon.
Awkward Mormon.
Yeah. You have parted hair. You don't have fresh gel, though, so you skate that one. You don't have an Old Navy polo. You just have a different polo. And it says denim pants in winter and denim shorts in summer, but you don't really do that either.
No, khakis for me.
White tennis shoes and a Livestrong bracelet or imitation.
No, I hate bracelets.
Probably will switch majors soon. You did switch your major when you were a literature major before. Gravitates towards fantasy to relieve the inherent sexual frustration of Mormonism.
Yep,
you read fantasy?
That's why I read fantasy. Definitely why I continued after I'm married.
Has probably written at least one draft of a fantasy novel. Likes to think in Manichaean terms. I don't know what that means.
I'd have to, look at it. I might.
Is made nervous by Obama. Thinks that literary theory is a philosophy of men, and may ask in the middle class why someone like Gloria Cronin is allowed to stay at BYU. I don't know what that is.
It sounds like it's one of the literary professors.
Yeah. And then...
Quick, something witty!
What? Here's the things on their bookshelf. Lord of the Rings, Ender's Game, Brandon Sanderson, and a quadruple combination book.
Yep, I've got all those.
Yep. So,
but you've never read Ender's Game, so you wouldn't know.